Hi, and welcome to the Worldwide Center of Math's Think Thursday problem. This week, the problem is, what's the largest amount of money you can have in U.S. change and still not be able to make exact change for $1? So obviously, we know that U.S. change consists of, The U.S. change consists of quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies, which each respectively being 25 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, and 1 cent. So to get the most amount of money we can in U.S. change without having the exact change for $1, we actually want to work down with the biggest quantity quarters down to pennies, trying to accumulate the most change we can without being able to make change for $1. So starting with quarters, obviously 4 quarters make $1, so we know we can't have 4 quarters. So really the only option for us to have the most amount of money is to have 3 quarters. So then we can move on to dimes. So thinking about what we have in terms of 3 quarters, we have 75 cents. But we also have just these 2 individual quarters, which could make 50 cents. So thinking about that, and in terms of dimes being 10 cents, you'll notice that if we were to have 5 dimes, we would actually be able to make exact change for $1, just 50 plus 50. So the most amount of dimes that we would be able to have is 40, making 40 cents, without being able to make change for $1. And now if we move on to nickels, which are worth 5 cents, what you'll notice is that through adding some of these other coins that we have, we'll be able to get pretty close to making $1. So if we add all 3 of these quarters, 75 cents, plus 2 of the dimes, we actually get to be at 95 cents, which is pretty close to having exact change for $1. And if we add 1 nickel, then we would have exact change for $1. So there's really no possible way that we could actually have any nickels included in the amount of money that we have. So total amount of nickels would be 0. And lastly, we can move on to pennies. And from what I just said, with us not being able to have at least 1 nickel, having 5 cents, that means that we can't also have at least 5 pennies. So that means we have to have only 4 pennies in order to not be able to make exact change for $1 through the same kind of process that we did with the nickels. And there's no other coins for us to go through, so really this is the most amount of change that we can have without being able to make exact change for $1. So if we add this all up, what we come out with is change for $1.19. And that is the most amount of change that you can have in US coins and still not be able to make exact change for $1. So that's all we have for you today for this week's Think Thursday problem. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Please check out some more of our videos on YouTube, check us out on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Thank you.